I see. Still as difficult as ever. You don't know me. And that's okay. Believe it or not, I'm a hero. I'm here to help. Now keep quiet. If they hear that I'm talking to you, my plan will be a big bust. And that would mean bad for both of us. I'm going to try and get you out of here. I can see a number of ways of escape. Listen. Do exactly as I say. If you do, we might just get out of this. Yes, I'm the cellmate next to you. Listen, I'm not trying to force you in a worse situation. Just trust me. I promise I won't let you down. When they come next time, pretend you're in trouble. I've got it. That guard with the key there. He can't hear us. I'm talking at just 5 decibels. If you didn't have the quirk you do, this wouldn't work. Now listen to me. Together, we're getting out of here. But you have to pretend, play dead. Be in pain. Act like you're dying. Really sell it. I'm trusting you. I believe you have what it takes. I don't care what your background is. I can't afford to end here. And I bet you're the same. We both have things we need to live for. Beyond heroism. Beyond villainy. Trust me, I know your past. Just a bit. Enough to know that you're no hero. It doesn't bother me. I wasn't always in the right either. Now, sell it. The guard's coming in 3.5 seconds. Sell it now.
Oi, what's going on here? You don't look so good. Hey, what do we do, man?
I don't know. We gotta just do something about it. We can't have him die before the boss gets to him. They'll cook our ghosts.
I agree about that, man. What are we gonna do? It's gonna be tough, though. You really trust going in there?
No, I don't. He's that slippery felon last time. He took 6 men before we caught him. But that one looks bad. What are we gonna do, boss? What are we gonna do?
You know I'm not the boss, man, but that's okay. You don't have to worry about that. I think we just can't let them get hurt. They're not that bad. I mean, come on, even if the boss wants them, it's bad to watch people suffer. We gotta do something about it.
Man, the boss got us under his thumb, though. How are we ever gonna escape this, man?
I don't know. It's getting scary here. Are you okay?
Oh, what's going on, man? I'm wrapped up by these things. Get them off me.
Oh, me too, man. It's not going well. No, I don't like this. I don't...
He passed out on us. We gotta...
No. Oh, me hot dog stand. No.
I'll be taking this. You helped me. I won't look the other way. But I think we should take all of them. They don't deserve a fate like this. And maybe neither do you. I know you're a villain. Or at least you used to be. What are you going to do about it? The task lies with you. Come if you wish. Or stay. Your end, or your beginning. I, even as a hero, cannot justify looking your help in the eye and just leaving it. Despite my appearance, I'm not one who likes suffering. Even my enemies may not stay as such. Stay close if you wish to escape. Now that you've seen me, can you understand? I'm a bit intimidating to some, but I will save you. At least if I can. Let's go. Before they get a aware of the situation.
What do you think you're doing? You still in my underlings?
We waited too long. It seems the big boss came out. Though it feels uncouth to say it, maybe it's time I choke this chicken.
What are you doing?
It was him who overpowered me last time. I needed to have my revenge. No, I should say it's justice. We must turn him in. Those he leveraged to work under him, they're just as guilty, but I'll neglect it in my report. What? Surprised? I relate to them. I was leveraged with a great debt. At one point, I wasn't so different than them. I've turned my life around. But it still has those scars. I bear them. Even as a hero, I do not want others to suffer such a cruel place. I will do everything I can to help them. The reason I turn a blind eye to you is more a personal one. Run. And don't ever let me catch you again, or I won't let you go. Do you understand? What's the meaning of this? Why are you clinging to me? I told you to leave. Don't you understand? I owe you one, so I'm paying you back. I'm showing some sympathy on a criminal like yourself. Does that mean nothing to you? Are you so intent on making me turn you in? You want to know my name? I suppose it's no secret. It's Mezo, or more accurately, Mezo Shoji. Why are you still clinging to me? It seems like you want more. What more could you want from me? Most people keep their distance. And for good reason. Not that I intend badly, but you have no business with me. Move. Let go now. Am I supposed to be impressed? You falling for me like some maniac. You want to repay your debt to me, then get out of my sight. You're definitely a strange one, and by looks of it, quite the headache. What is it you want from me? I wonder, what's strangest about you? It's how much you seem to be infatuated with me. You know what I am. You see my twisted state. What is it that draws you near? Do you feel you owe me one? For saving you, you shouldn't. I couldn't have escaped without you. They know my acting is too bad. Somehow you managed to. You saved me with that crack in the wall. If not for that, I couldn't have wormed my limbs in there. I couldn't have quite taken them down. In a sense, I owe you something. I just don't like to admit it. What are you asking of me? You can't be serious with all this. You don't owe me anything. In fact, I'd prefer if you keep your distance. I don't trust you. Just because we escaped together doesn't make us buddies. Why should I compromise that? I told you I'm a hero. I'm not the man I used to be. Even if I went and I struggled, I was made fun of. I had it rough. That didn't change the fact of who I am. Who I always wanted to be. Why should I compromise that for you? You're a villain. Why would you claim you're going to give up something that you care about? And for what? A perfect stranger who happened to help you. Are you some kind of idiot? Well, I can't exactly tell you to go anywhere, as I've resolved not to take you in. But keep on trying my patience, and I might. This is just a warning. The rest, well, you best watch yourself. And let go of my leg. I'm well aware of your feelings. That doesn't change anything. You need to stand your ground. And what's with you? A villain falling for a hero. Isn't that some kind of forbidden love? Besides, what's the point of that? If we just did something like that, wouldn't we get caught up in something worse? That feeling. That strange feeling. Why is it I want to trust you? Perhaps it's the honesty in your eyes. You really are just smitten by me, and I don't understand it. Why? What possible reason could you fall for someone who looks like a monster? Or is that the villainous side? Either way, I've not had the best experience with things like this, so pardon me as I decline. And let go of my leg. Let go right now. You're stubborn. Not that that's always a bad thing, but you should know when to quit. For your own sake. I don't want to be the one to break your heart. But how am I supposed to do this? You know we could never work out. A chance. Bold of you to suggest that. Especially considering how many barriers are in front of us. Do you actually think you'd be a good match for me? That's a bold thing to say. Assume. I don't know if you're delusional, lovesick, or blind. No matter the case, what benefit is it to me? I've told you, I'm a hero. But that doesn't make me incapable of understanding where you're coming from. I told you, I used to be a delinquent. At least by certain terms. People picked on me. I went too far. That was it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go make my report. And you're still clinging to my leg. Is there a reason you're so persistent? What exactly is it about me that makes you so intrigued, so obsessed? It's endearing, but nothing more. I can't give cadence to something that could be so transient. I mean, if I said yes, what's going to happen? We're going to try it, and what's going to happen after that? It's empty, isn't it? I don't even know you. So what makes you think I would want any of this? You're a strange one, aren't you? Strange in the sense that you don't get it. Some people would call me a minimalist. I'd call myself more of a practicalist. If that's even a word. I want what I need, and I need what I want. Capiche? Now this is the part where we're supposed to go our separate ways, and I forget about you, and you forget about me. What's so hard to understand about that? Some part of me doesn't think that you understand it at all. Now that you've seen this side of me, what makes you think that I'm gonna see more of you? I may be good at seeing, hearing, general senses. That doesn't mean I'm not a freak. Just because you are, don't put me in the same category. Too mean. Maybe you're right. Maybe I've been too tough on you. And maybe I need to be more lenient. Maybe I've been kind of a bad guy here. So what? Where do we go from here? Do you want me to take you on a date? Is that what it's going to take to get you to leave me alone? Fine. Where do people even go for dates? I've never understood it. It's just an empty feeling, isn't it? Who has time for romance? You're a strange one. Aren't villains supposed to be terrorizing instead of this? I can't get you. I can't place you. I guess I'll have to give you credit for that. You're at least more interesting and more persistent. I told you it's not a bad thing. And now that I've got my blood boiling, we might as well do something about it. So speak. Where do people go on dates? I don't exactly understand the concept, nor do I understand why people would do it in the first place. Love is such a strange word. People use it in so many different contexts, so many different situations. I'm not exactly sure how you define it. You claiming to love me, have a crush on me. What exactly are you saying? Are you saying you wish to be with me? And if you wish to be with me, in what way does that imply? I still don't understand. Regardless, I guess we won't know until this date is over, will we? Because you're not going to let go. Why didn't I just turn you in? I should have done that already. But somehow I can't. I can't bring myself to. Fine. If you don't understand what a date would be, why don't we just sit here and do date things? Yes, like hold hands. Figuratively speaking, I can do that. Well, it's not perfect. I can at least give my best attempt. Believe it or not, these limbs are good at a bunch of things. Even if I can make things appear on them, it doesn't mean I'm incapable of holding your hand. Just mind the teeth. See, I can hold one and talk with the other. Or you can just hold onto my arm. Whichever one makes you feel more comfortable. I'm surprised you've been this patient with me. I assume most would just leave. It's been that way for a long time. In fact, I'm not even sure how to make it. What I'm supposed to do. It's confusing. Kind of like if you ask someone to ride a bike, but then take away the wheels. That's how it feels. Relationships. Friends are easier, so I've distanced to that point usually. You having romantic feelings for me, I admit I'm a bit curious. Not that I'm incredibly well-versed, so you have to pardon that. Why am I talking about this to you? You might be right. Maybe I am curious. Maybe I do want to get to know you. Maybe I secretly want something, and even I don't know. Maybe it's all just fake feelings. But the only way I'll know for sure is reaching the end of this date. Sit in my lap. This way I can give you a hug. See, unlike most, I can talk to you within the hug. Much easier. Though admittedly, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I just know it's how things are normal for me. Not that I'm well-versed in this. Instead, I'd say I'm completely alien to it. Though you must think I'm more like an alien. I admit I'm a bit insecure about my looks. Even if I think I can pull off certain things, the fact that I don't have a normal anatomy, it always struck me as difficult. I wasn't sure how to go about things like this, especially going from before and after the changes, when my quirk awakened. People ostracized me. Not that that should come to surprise. So you face something similar. Interesting. Oh, I don't see why. I think your physical characteristics that changed with your quirk only add to how you're, frankly, quite beautiful. I don't know what constitutes beauty, or what standard by which it is, nor do I really bother to learn it. But in my eyes, you seem simple. Beautiful for it. I don't like complex things, and I try and avoid them. And that's exactly why I would like to make our time, as it may be, as simple as possible. While this may have come late, what is your name? I see. It suits you. Your name. It's rather simple for me to understand. I appreciate that about it. Even if it may seem like something that shouldn't matter that much. I'm sorry it took me this long to ask. Thank you for your help back there. And thank you for holding my hand. I may seem rough around the edges. It's just I don't trust people easy. Least of all villains. Especially after what some of them have done to me, to others. It's hard to think of you as a good person when you identify as a villain. When you come from the League of Villains. I realize I have a skewed view of things. I've not been on the other side of things in a very long time. Maybe I've been too harsh. It's just I've seen atrocities struck up by your kind. You're distanced from them. Then I suppose that's good enough for now. Why did you fall in love with a hero when you know we may be enemies tomorrow? Doesn't that scare you? Doesn't it make you feel as though I'm dangerous? Like what I'm doing here. It could be something that hurts you later. What if I use this love you have for me against you? You trust me. Why would you trust me? What? Kissing me. That was my first kiss. You stole my first kiss. I'm not sure how to respond to this. Give me a moment. I never thought I would have one. Damn you for being so damn fun to hold. And so warm. Damn it. I had no intention of returning the feelings. I had no intention of feeling anything like this. And here you are making me have these feelings, ways that I don't know how to respond, in a way that I feel like my logic is dying. Whose fault is that, villain? I know you have a name. And it's a name that's quite cute. I suppose you could call it cool as well. Maybe I'm slightly a fan. It's much better than your villain name. I'll give that to you. As far as enemies working together, do you really think that's a fate we want? Is it even a fate that you can handle? Why do I even care? Even if I try and stop this, that kiss, I can't let it escape my mind, but I wanted to, just to be free of these mixed feelings. I'm a hero. How am I supposed to fall for a villain? And you're a villain. What gives you a right to fall for a hero? We're sworn enemies. Doesn't it not make sense to you? Doesn't it just feel like a strange slap to the face? As if nothing makes sense. Damn you for making me like you. Damn you for making me feel like it might be more. What did I tell you about not liking complex things? It's frustrating. When it's complicated, you just don't know how to do anything with it. Life is full of junk. Junk people, junk things. You think I would have ended up that way, but I didn't. I didn't end up that way because I saw people gone. My friends ended up as villains, and I had to take them down. I didn't want to be like them because I saw what villainy can do to people, and here I am, contradicting myself. Why now? Why am I suddenly okay with it? Why are you such an exception? Why are you so darn cute? I may look like this, but what makes you think I'd give up everything just to be with you? Because you steal from me. Wouldn't that just make you a petty thief? A thief of heart, you say? I suppose you're not wrong. It's not like that. I'm not just some ruffian. I like to keep things simple. I like to keep them simple in a good way. It's not as though the keeping of it simple makes you less special, even if I wish it did. It's just you're complicated. So why do I feel this way towards you? Why can't I stop? Love is such a strange feeling. Damn it. You're so addictive. Is this part of your quirk? Are you making me fall into depravity? Or is it just me? You know, I don't want to feel these feelings. You know, if I can find a way, I'm not going to do it. So why are you still here? Why are you still giving me a chance? Run away before I kiss you again. Damn you for having so much passion. I can feel the honesty in it. Even if you're a scoundrel, you're an honest one. Way too honest. You remind me of how people describe drugs. Addictive, euphoric. And yet I find myself wanting more. Why am I like this? I can't believe myself sometimes. I was strong. I showed you all the restraint, but once you broke down these walls, how was I supposed to do it? Damn you for making me care. Damn you for being so cute and cool all at once. Damn you for making this makeout session so damn addictive. Just accept it. I'm going to give you a chance. Be sure to make a mistake, so that I have an excuse to disown you. You don't believe I could. And what basis do you base that on? Now you've got me, tongue-tied and frustrated. Desire, complexity, this thing we call romance. What makes you think I want it? What makes you think I'm like the other guys? Damn you for somehow knowing me so well. Just don't regret this. We're still enemies. Even if I might be falling for you. If you do something wrong, what makes you think I won't stop you? Because love makes us irrational. I don't care how irrational you think I am. I'm not going to become like that. Just one more kiss. One more infuriating kiss. I'll make you regret this. You should watch yourself. My little villain. You've gone and made yourself like this
You can't blame me for it. I was just taking what was simple. Instincts that were simple. That you made more complicated by who you are, by how you feel about me. Damn it. I guess I've fallen for your honey trap, so to speak. And yet somehow you've got me so bad that I can't even regret it. Damn it. You're something else, aren't you? That's what makes me frightened. Because the more I look at you, the more I remember how lonely I was. And the more I wanna join you down this path of depravity. Just don't forget, you started this.